All right, guys, the first clap of 2023 goes like this. What is going on, comic book fans? Welcome back to Bruce and Stephanie Comics. My name is Bruce, and guys, today is Tuesday, January 3rd of 2023. Guys, we're just one day away from New Comic Book Day, the best day of the work week. So obviously, the first video of 2023 on this channel is going to be your Wednesday pull list. This is the video where I go over my top 5 comic books coming out on this New Comic Book Day based on the story itself. That's right, guys, the story, what's in the guts of the book. We're talking about story, artwork, everything that makes a comic book a great comic book. But guys, we go over so much more on this video, and I want to make sure you guys have everything you need when you walk into your new comic book shop or you sit down at your computer to order your new comic book. So guys, I'm gonna go over a checklist so that way you guys know everything that we're gonna cover in today's video. But before we get into that, I do want to say happy holidays, guys, and happy new year. I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday break and you guys get to relax just like Stephanie and I did. We both had the full week off last week. It was amazing. But guys, it's time to get back to work, back to the grind. So let's go ahead and dive in to today's checklist. All right, guys, so first up on this checklist is we're gonna go over my pull list. I'm gonna show you guys every single book that I'm picking up on New Comic Day, and this week is actually kind of a small week. But after that, we're gonna go over the chopping block. These are the books that I am chopping from my pull list because I'm no longer enjoying the stories. And then after that, we're gonna go over my cover lover picks. And guys, this is my second favorite section on this video because I love a good comic book cover. But then after that, we're gonna go over new number ones that you guys should be interested in. And then after that, we're gonna go over my almost top 5. And then to wrap this video up, the best part of the show, the top 5 comic books that you guys have to be picking up on this New Comic Book Day, which is January 4th of 2023. All right, guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and check out my pull list. Alright, guys, as you can see, this is my pull list right here, but you guys can't see any of those books, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that big up on screen right now. Guys, this week I have 17 books on my pull list, 3 new number ones, and there's only 1 book that I am not caught up on. And guys, I am so far behind this book, I don't know when I'm gonna get caught up on, and that is Spawn. And now that you guys know what's on my pull list, let's go ahead and find out what books are on the chopping block. There is actually no books on the chopping block this week, which is actually a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because I actually enjoyed everything this week, which is always a really good thing, but it's a bad thing because I am trying to whittle down my overall monthly pull list to a much smaller pull list. So overall, this is good and bad news, but guys, that is the chopping block. No books this week, so let's go ahead and dive into my cover lover picks. There are 5 covers that I want to show you guys that I just think are absolutely amazing dropping this week. And the first one up is for The Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue number 4, the 1 in 25, done by Dustin Nguyen. And this cover is just absolutely fantastic. I'm a big Dustin Nguyen fan, and I just think he knocked this cover right out of the park. Look how badass the Joker looks. This is an absolutely amazing cover. And after that, we have Avengers issue number 64, the 1 in 100 art germ variant featuring the Phoenix from the prehistoric age. This is just an absolutely stunning Phoenix cover, and she has that prehistoric garb on. It's absolutely sexy and gorgeous and amazing, and I love it. Art Germ, you crushed this cover. And after that, we have Poison Ivy issue number 8. There are so many good Poison Ivy covers every single month, and guys, this is the 1 in 50 foil version done by Jenny Frison, which is also a virgin cover, and this is just a fantastic Jenny Frison Poison Ivy cover. She's done a few covers for the Poison Ivy run so far, but I think this one might be my favorite, and I love that it's foil, and I also love that it is a virgin cover. But guys, this next Poison Ivy cover for issue number 8 is even better. This is the cover C. How this is not the 1 in 25 or the 1 in 50 is beyond me, but guys, this is the cover C done by Jeff DeCall, man. This cover is absolutely fantastic. If you guys are not going to pick up multiple copies of this, you guys are absolutely insane. This is a fantastic cover, and you guys have to add this to your collection. You just have to. Guys, do it. Go pick this up tomorrow at your local comic shop. You guys will not regret it. And guys, to wrap up my cover lover picks for this week is Dark Knights of Steel issue number 9, the cover B, done by Gerardo Zaffini. Serafino? I want to say that's how you pronounce his last name. Guys, look at this cover. Look how badass medieval Batman looks on this cover. Gerardo, you did an amazing job on this cover. This is absolutely stunning, and any Batman fan will want this for their collection. All right, guys, those are my cover lover picks. Let's go ahead and dive into my number ones that you guys should be excited about. Alright guys, there are 3 new number ones coming out this week that I am picking up, but there is one book that I am really excited to check out, and that is Trojan issue number 1 from AWA. Now this is written by Daniel Kraus and art by Marco Lesko, and I just wanted to read the synopsis to you guys because I think this book sounds absolutely amazing. Once upon a time, we lived alongside legends, creatures of myth, centaurs, fauns, gorgons, kelpies, gnomes, and more. They were spectacular, majestic, powerful, peaceful, pure. In comparison, we were ugly, weak, warmongering, rotten. Is it any wonder we could not live alongside them any longer? After driving these legends to the fringes of society, an uglier form of mythos takes shape in the form of rumors of live snuff shows for dark web high rollers. When a mysterious young woman, Nessa, enlists the help of a hacker to take a tour of the grisliest corners of the dark web, she sets in motion a war between those who peddle to mankind's darkest fantasies in a world that transcends imagination. Trojan is a fantasy thriller full of wonder and horror in equal measure. That just sounds freaking amazing to me. I love fantasy stuff, and I'm actually getting into horror a little more and more over the last few years, so this book is like basically written for me, and I cannot wait to check this out. Now, I do not know Daniel Kraus's work at all. I haven't read anything from him or Marco Lesko's artwork, but guys, I'm fully diving into this with an open mind, and I really hope this book is going to be really good because this sounds absolutely amazing. All right, guys, that is my new number 1 that I'm really excited about. Guys, let me know if you're picking this book up or if you have a new number 1 that you are more excited about. Alright guys, we're diving right into my almost top 5. There are 4 books on the almost top 5 list, and the first one up is The Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing. Issue number 4 comes out this week. It is written by Matthew Rosenberg and art by Francesco Francella and Carmine Di Giamencio. These names are absolutely insane, but guys, this book has actually been really, really good. The thing that really intrigues me about this book is that there are 2 Jokers in it. Not 3. This is not the 3 Jokers, but there are 2 people posing as the Joker. Which one's the real one? I don't know. But this is a really intriguing story, and I'm really, really enjoying it. And the book after that is Batman issue number 131. Comes out this week. It's written by Chip Zdarsky. We have a new artist on the book this week. It is Miguel Mendoza. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm totally butchering your last name, and I apologize. But guys, Batman has been an enjoyable book since Chip Zdarsky's picked it up. And guys, after issue number 130, there was a big thing that happened at the end of that, and I'm excited to see where this book is going to go. And after that, we have Kaya issue number 4 from Wes Craig. He does the writing, he does the artwork. This is a really fun book, and you guys should be reading it. I love the artwork, and I'm actually really, really enjoying the story. And then the last book on my almost top 5 list is Poison Ivy issue number 8. This is written by G. Willow Wilson and art by Antiguan Ilian. I'm butchering your last name. I'm probably totally butchering your full name, but guys, I have been raving about this book for so long. Guys, be reading Poison Ivy. I did not love issue number 7. It was the start of a new story arc, but I am still really enjoying this book overall. 1 bad issue out of 7 issues is really not all that bad. It just didn't have that same energy as the first arc, but guys, I'm really into this book, and you guys should be checking it out. All right, guys, that is my almost top 5. Let's go ahead and dive into my number 5 book from my top 5 must-have pickups for this upcoming new comic day, which is tomorrow, which is January 4th of 2023. Alright guys, the book that's in the number 5 spot on my top 5 must-have pickups for this week is Stillwater. I have been talking about Stillwater for so long, and this continues to hit the top 5 list because it is just one of the best books out there right now. Now this is written by Chip Zdarsky and art by Mike Spicer, and it is just a fantastic book. It revolves around a town of people that just cannot die, and in issue number 16 we found out how that whole scenario started, and it was absolutely amazing. amazing. I love this book so much. And guys, I'm going to read the synopsis for this issue real quick, and it gives you an idea that we are probably coming to the end of this book quite soon. The secrets of Stillwater is revealed, and the town of Coldwater declares war. The end of everything starts here. So we're getting to the end of the series because this is the end of everything. I am not sure how many more issues of this book are coming up, but guys, this is a must-have pickup. Obviously, if you have not picked up any of this book just yet, I would go ahead and pick up the trade paperbacks. Don't try to go find the single issues. Just pick up the trade paperbacks. Enjoy this story because this is a fantastic book from Chip Zdarsky. All right, guys, let's go ahead and find out what my number 4 is. Continuing that trend of books that have been on this list since they came out is Sword of Azrael, issue number 6 from DC Comics. Now, this is written by Dan Waiters and art by Nicola Chesma. I'm sorry, I gave it a shot. I totally butchered it. But guys, this book continues to be such a fantastic book about Azrael, a character that I did not care about, but now I am wholeheartedly invested in, and I cannot wait to see where this character goes in the future. This whole series has dived deep into the programming of Azrael, and they're also building his whole world and his whole mythos, and it is amazing. And the art by Nicola is fantastic. Completely makes this book 10 times better. I am really enjoying this book. There's been some amazing covers for this book over the last 5 issues. I don't really love the covers for this issue right here, but guys, this book is stunning. It's amazing. You guys have to be reading it. Great story, amazing freaking artwork. You guys should be reading this book. It's really good, especially if you like Batman and you like the Batman family. Check this book out. You guys will not regret it at all. All right, guys, that is my number 4. Let's go ahead and find out what my number 3 is. When there is an Elseworld tale from DC Comics or Marvel Comics coming out on New Comic Day, it's most likely going to make this list. And guys, there is a book just like that coming out this week where Dark Knights of Steel issue number 9, written by Tom Taylor and art by Yasmin Putti. And guys, this is just such a freaking good book. Is it the best Elseworlds tales from last year? No, that goes to DC vs. Vampires. But guys, this was a really strong contender because it is so freaking good. It's the DC universe set in the medieval times, and there's basically 2 factions of groups splitting the DC universe. There's some over here and some over there. Heroes and villains split, and they're coming to a giant war in the end of issue number 8. Wow, that was such an amazing ending and really got me pumped and energized for the last 4 issues. Yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Guys, this has stunning artwork from Yasmin. It has an amazing story from Tom Taylor. When Tom Taylor does Elseworlds tales, you can tell he's in his thing. I am just absolutely in love with this book. Like I said, great artwork, great story. You guys should be reading it. And if you haven't, guys, go ahead and wait till this book comes out in a fully collected volume, because I believe the first 6 issues are probably in trade right now. You can probably pick that up, but just wait for the full collected volume, because this would be a great read from front to back. All right, guys, that is my number 3 book. That was smack in the middle of this top 5 list. Let's go ahead and find out what my number 2 is. Alright guys, I'm starting to see a trend with this week. There is another book that's been on this list multiple times, and it is Magic Order, issue number 6 from volume 3. I've been talking about Magic Order since volume 1. There was volume 2. Now we're in volume 3, and then there's going to be a volume 4. I absolutely love this series. If you love Magic, you guys will really enjoy this series. Now this is written by Mark Millar, and this volume is actually drawn by Gigi Cavango. I haven't loved the artwork. I haven't hated it, but I just haven't loved it. They've had some really amazing artists on volume 1 and volume 2. Volume 3 has just been such an amazing read. Mark Millar continues to build this world of the Magic Order, and in this volume, this has been revolving a lot around the family itself, and they've been dealing with some crazy things. And in issue number 5, wow, how they ended that issue and what this one family member is going to have to go through, it is so good. This is a great tale. This is a great, actually, family building volume, which has been so much fun. All right, guys, that is my number 2 book, and a fantastic story with some pretty good artwork. But the story really does it for me on this book. But guys, let's find out what my number 1 book is. Alright guys, the number one book is actually a Marvel book. I don't think a Marvel book has hit the number one spot all of 2022. And guys, in 2023, we're starting off with Marvel Comics having the best read coming out next week, in my opinion. Now, I have not read issue number 3 of this book, but guys, I read issue number 1, I read issue number 2, and those were both freaking fantastic. And I am talking about Fantastic Four. Issue number 3 comes out this week. It's written by Ryan North and art by Ivan Coelho. And this is just such a fantastic book. Guys, I gotta tell you, I could give 2 shits about the Fantastic Four up until this point right now. Because in my opinion, they have just been handled very poorly by Marvel Comics with bad writers and bad artists. But guys, on this run of the Fantastic Four, they are hitting home, in my opinion. What they are doing are telling small stories based around members of the Fantastic Four. They're giving you reasons why you should care about these characters, or they are reminding you how amazing these characters are and why you should care about these characters. And when you can have that emotional connection with these characters that have been around for so long, especially for a reader like me who hasn't read that many Fantastic Four books, well, that is an amazing thing. And these first 2 issues were freaking fantastic. The first one dealt with the Thing and his wife, and they had an amazing little story on its own. And in issue number 2, it dealt with Sue Storm and Reed Richards, and man, that story was so freaking good. I thought issue number 1 was good, but issue number 2 was fantastic, and I cannot wait to see what Ryan North is gonna do with issue number 3. But guys, if you guys are not picking this up, you guys are missing out. And again, I do not care about the Fantastic Four, but I am beginning to care about the Fantastic Four through Ryan North's writing, which in itself is a reason for you guys to go pick it up. Because if I don't care about it, but now I do, that means it's a really good book. And guys, the artwork by Ivan Coelho is out of this world good. It is so freaking good. It helps sell Ryan North's story so much more. This is a great book. Be reading this book. That is my number 1 pick for this new comic book day, which is January 4th of 2023. The first new comic book day of the new year. Now guys, I hope you guys are excited for these books as I am. But guys, that is the video. We've done the pull list, the chopping block, the number 1s, the cover lover picks, the almost top 5, and then we wrapped it up with these top 5 lists. So you know what we can do? We can wrap this video up. Alright guys, you guys have made it to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this long. And if you guys are supporting this channel this long, you guys know exactly what you are. You guys are legends. Now, if you guys have not subscribed to this channel just yet and you enjoyed that video right there, or you enjoy comic book content, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button, hit that bell for notification, and smash that like button. And last but not least, guys, this is your moment to shine. If you guys would like to leave a comment down below, let me know what your top 5 comic books coming out this week, your cover lover picks, your almost top 5, your chopping block books, your pull list, whatever you want to share with me, guys, let me know down in the comments below. Alright guys, this is just the first video of 2023. I have my best of DC Comics, my best of independents that I need to record and edit for you guys, and then I have my goals for 2023, and then we're gonna have a new live stream one Friday in January, guys, so make sure you guys are staying tuned for that, because it's gonna come out on social media and everything else. But guys, 2023 is starting, and I really hope it's going to be a great year for you guys, but also this channel right here. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this long, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.